because you guys have watched what I've been put through on here, and I don't want to hear anybody saying anything to me because nobody said anything to them when they were doing it to me. And nobody chastised them like they chastised me. Me. And you know what? It seems like I'm the only person that's required to be this, in this this little box. Everybody else it's the wild, wild west, but good Lord, Betty is not offered that same opportunity as anybody else here on YouTube. I just fine. You know what I'm saying? So I know it was a shitty thing to do. And I know I've heard people's comments. I don't care. Their opinion. So
For as long as there have been relationships, there has been cheating. But what used to make it so easy to sneak around.
you have lost your ever loving mind. Don't be a bully and you won't be exposed. It was horrible. And not only that, my family had to go through it. My mods had to go through it. Anybody associated with me had to go through it for what? Because I protested a 20-month-old boy's death? Because his mother wasn't arrested and in jail. So I deserved all of that. All of that. Really? Shame that people actually just have that much hate in their heart that they think that that's okay behavior. You're trying to point a finger at me saying I'm a bully by engaging in bully tactics for 10 months. Okay, whatever. chilling, just hanging out. This is our. You're too fucking lazy to get off your fat asses and go out there and help. You want to criticize the people that do get off their lazy fat asses and go out there and help. It makes no sense to me. They're idiots. They're absolute idiots. That's my opinion. Sorry. Back in the day, we had phone books with names. I know, no shit. And I don't think that they made a criminal law that said, hey, you have lost on some other content creator just to be mean to them. By a show of 1 and 2. 1, that you've never seen me do it. 2, you've seen me do it. Even if it was just one time, I want to know whether you've seen me go out of my way to find a creator I didn't know, didn't hear about, and intentionally pick on them. I have never engaged in that. You would never know based upon all these other hate channels because they lie to their audience to manipulate them, to use them as pawns, to be their little bitch. To do their dirty work so they don't have to get their hands dirty. Even people that came after me, even my own friends, pieces of, people that have turned into to real winners, people I used to trust that ended up being pieces of garbage. I've never come out against. Murdoch. This is I'm just gonna go back and will we ever slap any sense into these people? I just keep wondering. I mean, poor Betty's so mean. She was on her team. Talking about just stop. Whack a troll. Did we already kick the troll out, or who's the troll? I see. Okay, brick with eyes. Let's treat Betty how she treated the Wells. But I didn't kill a kid. Brick eyes? I've never injured a child. I haven't sexually abused a child. I have not given my children drugs. What? I go out and look for kids, not bury them. Maybe you need to reflect. On your decisions if you think Don Wells is a good guy. He raped his 5-year-old sister. That was when he was a kid. His behavior has not changed much since. Give me a break. If you want to treat me like Don Wells, pack a lunch, because I'm telling you, I am a shining beam of goodness. Next to that man. That man looks like pure dog shit on my worst day. I would like, you know what? Would you like me to open up the panel? Brick Eyes, would you like to come up here and debate me on the issues of Don Wells? Because I'd love to, about how despicable and deplorable he is. Examples of doxing: releasing personal photos of an individual, posting an individual's phone number or address on the internet, and releasing information about an individual's family and place of employment, which I've never done. I don't even know where the chick lives. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't know where she lives. I don't know, because I pulled a record of her when she confirmed to me that I was on the right track. I pulled the record. So it doesn't say employment on it. It doesn't give me where she works, doesn't give me her school. So I've never said that. Literally, all I know is her first and last name. That's it. So I've never released her employment or any photos of her. Any photos of her. I'm sure she's released many photos of me. Other private documents encouraging others to release information to harass an individual. Right. So it sounds like that is a lot of, yeah. Stop with the doxing BS. And people have. I know that I heard that creators were finding medical records and putting medical records there out for some people. Like, that's highly illegal. You can't, like, they're like, that's criminal. I don't like, people just, they need to learn the law, because these young really rent space in your head. Like, just call you a C, and everybody will know what I mean by it. That you can't leave me alone. You literally are so out of touch with your own behavior, you just can't stop. Do you understand that shows the entire world a mental health issue with you? When you can't just stop and just change the channel? I literally rent space in your head, like, every day. All, just saying, my opinion. Sorry, I know, Miss. You, when you feel like you're threatened or embarrassed, you are a very vindictive and vicious person. Sorry, I know. It's like the clown, like some Terminator, like, shoot him up. The Terminator, like, shoot him up. You know. Type of action kid, right? So I love Terminator movies. I love movies like that. But the whole, but my sister liked all that. Remember that thing? Breaking the bank. Let Betty break the bank. Let Freddie break the bank. So did I tell you? They're obviously blind, because let's face it, we are more transparent than any other channel. Do we give you line by line receipts? No, nobody is entitled to that from me. Only my government is. So please know your role. Secondly, we travel all over this country. That can't be just a normal shit talking crap on YouTube. I can promise you that. We would not be here. I don't know how to express it. The people that want to believe can believe. The people that don't won't. But I can tell you, every single one of my mods went through only a small taste of what I had to go through for 2 years. And that was enough for me. I was done at that point. We needed to figure something out. They were starting to attack my mods. They were starting to attack my family. I'll see what I can do. I mean, I won't be able to get you to a handshake with the president, but I can promise. So we're going to do something with this channel, but I promise you, this is not going to be it. We're not going to sit there and complain about other channels. We're not going to be them. This is kind of just for us to voice and get some of that gunk that we've been bottling up and holding inside of us out for a little bit. And after today, we're going to be moving on with that is. We know what that is. We know what that one is. What's this one? That is. We know. We're snooze fest over here on this new channel. Man, what a Debbie Downer. her mother be arrested after she beat the crap out of a woman inside a store and then took her outside a store and beat her some more. So let's not really be so worried. I think she needs to be more concerned about their mental. Well-being before she worries about what I do. But hey, it was an accident. It was an innocent mistake. And you and your friends doing criminal activity right now, using an electronic device to harass somebody. Have a good day, Busted Biscuit. Pray, pray to save this country. Amen. God bless. At least. All right, guys, we're over an hour. Pray, pray to save this country. Amen. God bless. At least Betty gets out there. Rain. Oh, you guys have seen me. I was rained on in 30-degree weather. Pray, pray to save this country. Amen. God bless. At least Betty gets out there. Rain. Oh, you guys have seen me in some of these places. Layla Santinello, I haven't injured myself yet. I fell into a hole hiking. And I think her mom was like right behind me. That was really, but I didn't injure myself. Like I got a bruise, but that was compared to what I usually get when I'm out there. Across the world on other stuff. Yes, we are laughing at under their breath. And I've never said anything nasty about them, even though they just put a knife in my ever-loving back. So I'm not that, I don't engage in that. They do. They do. But that's not the purpose of this live. The purpose of this live is not to complain. I'm wrong because I may forget a detail here. Okay, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. What is it? So you said it's on his community post. Let me go over here and just check out his community post. But tell him to call me because I'm telling you, I didn't do anything I haven't done on my own channel. And as you can see,
for as long as there have been relationships, there has been cheating.